Alrighty, what's going on, guys? In this video I'm going to be showing off my Minecraft mega base that I've been working on, that I've been building on my friend's Minecraft server. So, to get started, I think we'll start off kind of where it all began. So this is my my starter base. See, I've got started building this little house. Pretty simple. It's got a second floor. There was some stuff up here, but I think I took it down. But from here you can kind of see the other stuff I made. I have a nether wart farm, cows, sheep, small wheat farm, nether portal. Over here I made some more stuff, but that was for the getting resources for the bigger project. And I also have a mob farm right here, which is pretty big actually, now that I'm kind of looking at it. But it's Ian X04's design, and it worked pretty good for a long time. You can see we've got quite a lot of stuff from it. Well, this is maybe not a very good example. Yeah, we've taken a lot of stuff from it, but it stopped working at some point. Probably a server thing. Over here I've got my automatic sugarcane farm, and yeah, so we'll just take a nice walk on over to the what you came here to see, the mega base. So we'll just yeah. If you're wondering why my game looks a little bit weird, it's because I have a texture pack on called Beta Continuum, I believe is what it's called. Makes the game look a bit older, and I've got some nostalgia for the look, so I rock it. So you can see the castle coming into view now. It's not finished. This is a work in progress video. Hopefully I can finish it one day and share the complete thing with you all, but this is it so far. So up front, just some potatoes and carrots. Carrots and pumpkins. That'll all go eventually. Over here, we can see Villager Breeder working quite nicely, as you can tell, which just allows me to get all the villagers that I need for my various projects and stuff. Over here, got little beehive greenhouse thing. I've been breeding up a lot of bees and stuff for a future like honey and honeycomb honey bottle farm. That's pretty cool. So we come around over here. You can see this is my other mob farm I made. This one's a bit smaller, I'm realizing now, than the last one I made. Not as many layers. Could probably have built more. I don't remember exactly which tutorial I watched for this one. It might have been Cubix Creations or something, I don't know. But it is plenty good for me. I've got a big old item sorter set up here so that all the drops come in. So I got gunpowder and arrows and bones and string and rotten flesh. So yeah, I can pretty much just get whatever I want. This stuff over here, this is all my friends' builds, so we'll take a look at that. But if you want, I can try to do a full server tour in a future video with some of my friends online. Looks like we got a couple people online. So we'll just take a look inside the castle now. Yeah, it's just a big open space. I had plans to do more of a medieval kind of thing, but I kind of changed those and decided to go for more of a industrial look. So I've got a large number of farms. You can see over here I have automatic melons and pumpkins, and this is really fast and gives me more than I could ever want. Over here I've got wool. I actually have this farm disabled right now because it's been producing too much, but I've got 4 of every color of sheep in here, so it gives me plenty. Now over here, this is just a little tree I made. for me to put my parrots on. I want to add some life and some greenery into this place, so I decided to build that. This is the cactus farm. This is my XP, my source of XP, and it works pretty great. It's not too big, but it does look kind of cool, and produces plenty of cactus. So over here is this very, very loud pit of cows that supply me with food. Not so much anymore, I just eat golden carrots now. This is a sugarcane farm. You can see here, it uses a flying machine on the inside. If I bring it over here, see there's a slime block flying machine, and that will just activate every once in a while and chop it all down. And I think this is full too. I don't really do much with all this stuff, but you know, you can never have too much. Over here, this is a similar idea, bamboo farm. Also produces way more than I could ever want or need. I mostly turn these into sticks and sell them for emeralds. This is my little tiny wheat farm. Nothing too crazy going on here, just some villagers, and it's not the greatest, but it gets the job done. I could probably add another story to this. Over here is another kind of a decorative piece. Doesn't make a lot of sense to have a pond in the middle of your castle, but I felt like we needed to do something here, so that's what I decided to go with. And this is my villager hall. I've got librarian villagers for all sorts of different kinds of books. Sell sticks and stuff like that. Carrots and wheat, and I mostly just sell it for pumpkins here. I don't really need much else, to be honest. Come down here. This is my very, very large carrot farm. It's way too big, actually. I don't really do anything with any of these carrots. I can just buy golden carrots from the villagers, so this serves functionally no purpose other than to fill up the space, but yeah, it produces so much that I actually had to create a overflow system, this thing. So if there's too many carrots, it'll just burn them, because if they don't, they'll try breeding and stuff like that, and it's not really ideal. This section of the castle is unfinished. There's a big open space here, and I think I'm going to put a smelter system and maybe some use lava buckets too, so have a lava farm here. I think that would be quite nice. This is another wool farm. I made this just very recently because I needed more white wool for future projects. And then I've also got a section here that has green and yellow and blue and red, so the ones I use the most. This is also an ENXO4 design. He makes some pretty awesome farms, so you should definitely check him out. Over here, this is a cobblestone farm. This was here for a little while before I built the carrot farm, which is why it looks kind of dumb. It's kind of sandwiched up next to it, but yeah, it makes me lots of cobblestone. It's super fast, super easy to use. It is a bit loud though, which is an unfortunate thing. But where I spend most of my time in this place is down in the middle here. This is my little storage area. It's not too big, honestly. I could probably remove these item frames and put chests here and have a lot more space, but I don't really need it. If I ever run out, I've still got all these chests that are still not filled up. I've got my crafting area with my beacon, and right now it's not actually powered with anything. I had it for speed for a while, but I felt like running around my base at super speed was convenient, but wasn't my favorite. Over here is where I keep my smelters, my furnaces. Right now they're cooking at some clay for over there, which I'll show you in a second. But I'm just using lava buckets right now. I found out recently that lava buckets can actually be picked up from hoppers underneath the chests, furnaces, if they're empty, which is super nice. I didn't know you could do that, so I'm using lava for that. And over here I've just got coal. And it looks like I have a bunch of glass that I've smelted up. I could probably move some of this over right now. And over here is where I sleep. This is my bed. I saw this bed design online. This is my cat, Gus. I quite like it. I got enchanting area. Cows are being loud, sorry. My nether portal over here. And this is where I go into mine. Pretty deep hole, but there's water down there. And this is where the cactus gets smelted. So it comes in and gets smelted up in these furnaces. This is a carpet duper. It gets turned on and off by that hopper clock over there. I don't have much against duplicating carpets personally. I think if you're duplicating diamonds or something, then you've got a... That's not so cool, but it's just a convenient way to keep fuel burning. My friend pulled a little prank on me, and there is actually a secret area inside my base now. If I can hit this minecart. Maybe it doesn't work anymore. Let's try. Let's try it one more time. Perhaps it's broken right now, but I can go through this way too. He basically started building his own base inside of mine. Because I have a large open area under my base from mining out stone, and I built it on top of a hill, so there's a lot of space down there. So he's been playing around and messing with me. But that's kind of funny. So I guess I could show you the second and third floor. This is the most unfinished part of the base, and I definitely need some ideas for what to do with this space, but there's some bubble elevators in each of these, and that will take you up to the second floor, which just is open right now. Like I said, I don't know what to put up here. But there is a floating enchantment table, which is kind of cool. Oh, and my diamond block chandelier, which is quite nice. But this is just a really nice place to come out and, you know, hang out and see what's going on the server. Very open. But if you go back in here, like I said, I could use some ideas for what to put in here. There's another bubble elevator. That'll take you up to the third floor, which has another balcony, as you can see. Pretty sweet views from up here, I must say. And this big room. So this is unfinished, but I have plans for this one. I'm gonna put a big banquet hall, big long tables going across the sides, these nice tall windows in here, and you can use this to drop out and fly down, which is pretty cool. So I guess I'll take you to the most recent edition, which is, I've been spending a lot of time on this. In each of the pillars there's these kind of nice rooms I made. Each one has a different sort of wall color. Maybe I'll show you some other ones in a second, but this is the entrance up to the other portion of my base, which I just finished, as a matter of fact. Well, finished is maybe a stretch. It's not quite done, but done enough. Take you up on this wall, and there's these big archer towers, I guess you could call them, so you could shoot out at people and stuff, trying to invade the castle. I just added these recently. And there's some of those other bigger towers, and I haven't quite figured out what to put in here. So any ideas in the comments section would be awesome. That's a statue. Maybe I'll talk about that one. Basically, there used to be a very, very large, unfinished statue that my friends made. I didn't know that was there. Of a giant red Among Us character, but it was so big. It was taller than my castle by many blocks, It was so big that it blocked out my sunset, my sunrise view from my castle, and that just wouldn't do. So I brought a beacon over and I tore it down, and I left this little memorial statue over here. So yeah, and here's all where I kept all the red terracotta, which, yeah, that's a lot. So we'll go back into the castle and finish the tour now. I've got plans for the outside here. It's pretty barren, but what I'm gonna do is build a bunch of village houses all around the outside to really try to fill it up, you know. So this is the other entrance into my castle. This is gonna take you into the village. I finished this earlier today. Well, finished most of it earlier today, which took a lot of time because there's many houses here. Some of them are empty right now. In fact, I was just working on filling them up. You can see some of the materials in my inventory. But these are really nice houses that I designed that they simply just, they're just copies of each other, but I think it works. Got some market stalls and some more houses and stuff. You can see this one has an interior. You can see what the inside looks like. So there's just a crafting table, and I'll put a chimney here. But that's what I was cooking the bricks for, was for a chimney. Then upstairs, this shouldn't be here. Upstairs, you just have some a sleeping area. People have been telling me to put villagers in here, but I don't think I'm going to, because it would interfere with the farms I have going on inside there. Over here, I built this cool little, very reminiscent of the other pond that's inside my base, but it's frozen over, and I think this has a really cool effect. I'm quite happy with how this turned out. We're gonna go back this way real quick, because there is another part of this that I forgot about that I can show you. This town's got kind of a Christmas theme. Unfortunately, this one specific part of my base is covered in snow. It's a grove biome, which is pretty annoying, I must say. But it is whatever. So I was kind of able to do this sort of Christmas village look. If you come back here, though, this is a cemetery, and I don't have any signs or anything of any pets that have died for this, but maybe I'll put something on there in the future. I just thought that was cool to show you. You can see it's pretty much just carts and market stalls and houses. It's kind of a ghost town because there's no one in it, but it's whatever. I've got these beacons over here, and these are pretty interesting. I wanted to put beacons all around my base in case I wanted to use swiftness or some other effect. But I wanted to make them feel more integrated, so I built these kind of Aztec-inspired ruins all around them. And the idea here is that, you know, these have already been here for thousands of years, and the castle was sort of built around them. There's another one on the other side that I'll show you real quick. If I fly up here. So I think this is a pretty cool idea. I quite like it. Probably just land on here. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to put on here. Probably swiftness, maybe regeneration or something. Maybe haste 1. I don't really like haste 2 for just general purpose stuff. We'll go back up onto the thing, show you this nice bridge I decided to make. You know, just comes up over here. It's got a nice arch to it. But other than that, I think that's just about everything. There's just a couple more things I could show. If I come over here, there is an iron farm. As you can probably guess by the immense number of hoppers that I've had to use to build this stuff. But if you come over here, there's an iron farm. I don't know the name of this design, but I quite like it. It's a bit slower on high pixel SMPs than it is on regular Minecraft, but it works. It gives me plenty of iron, and well, I guess I could show you the nether roof. I have plans to decorate my nether portal on this side, but I haven't quite fulfilled them yet. So this is our nether roof. It looks horrible. In fact, it's genuinely quite atrocious looking, but I'll try to spruce things up a bit up here. There's a gold farm over there, and over here is, I'm not going to take this right because it's many thousands, well, a couple thousand blocks out. Come back. But this is a wither skeleton farm. That's how I've been able to get so many beacons. So that's quite cool. Alrighty, I want to thank you for stopping by and watching this video. If you made it to the end, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'll probably be posting more videos like this about my base because this is all I've been doing right now. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions for stuff for me to build here, and let me know if you want to see a server tour of our whole server. There's a lot of stuff to show off, a lot of people's bases. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.